Hello, everybody. Hello, YouTube. All right, let me just make sure everything is on. All right. Okay, guys, it's Empire 333 here. We're going to do live tarot readings, okay, with super chats. Before we do that, ask me any questions if whoever has questions regarding that. Before we do that, we're going to get into a channeled message from Spirit, okay? Before we get into that, okay? And it has to do with divine intervention. How are y'all doing today? Okay. Give me just a second. So, all right. Get comfortable here. So I'm going to say a channeled message from Spirit. And this has to do with divine intervention, okay? Because a lot of you are going through divine intervention that has to do with the breaking of negative patterns in your life, okay? So some of you who have been stuck in a situation, in a job, in whatever, in a romantic love situation that is not moving forward, or you're stuck at like, what they call like a dead end job and you're miserable when it comes to, your business kicking off, things like that. Spirit is going to intervene. And I want to say how it's in different ways how spirit intervenes, because some of you think that divine intervention is like it happens instantly. It does not happen instantly. Okay, so what happens is spirit looks onto you and your situation and what you're doing about it. Okay, and they look at it like, okay, so here's the situation. So let's take a romantic connection, for instance, right? So, okay, so, I'll just say it like this. She wants this, but he doesn't want that. They're not on the same page, for example, okay? She's got lessons to learn, he's got lessons to learn, but they're not learning them, okay? So, sometimes what happens is if you're in there's divine intervention that is without you asking for it, okay? So it could be that you're stuck in a situation and you don't know what to do, and you just keep putting up with somebody's um going with their flow, not paying attention to what it is that you want in the connection, not paying attention to your needs. And what happens is that um if you're really being, how should I say it? If you are being like abused in any way, or it's keeping you off your soul path, off your soul purpose, it's like the divine intervenes in a way where they make something big happen. And that's like the tower moments, right? So, in order to shake you up and wake you up and rattle your life, okay? So, some of you might think, why does the divine do these things? This is bad stuff, right? But the whole point of you in any situation, whether it be romantic, love, whatever, or in your career, in your job, whatever it is that you do, they need to make these things happen because you're not moving according to your soul's path. Okay. So you might not be getting the right messages, the intuition that you're supposed to make. you know, you're supposed to make these steps. You're supposed to take these steps. And a lot of you are not. Okay. So a lot of us don't pay attention because we get into just the routine of things, right? Or, oh, you know what, this is supposed to happen, it's been happening for a long time, I'm just waiting, I'm praying, or whatever it is, right? So some of you might not be receiving the message, and the divine intervenes, spirit comes in, is like, no more of this. So it's kind of like you get like a slap in your face in a sense from spirit, because spirit, it knows what your wants are, what your desires are. If you put that out into the universe, they know what it is. So they know that if you keep going down that certain path you're going, it's going to hit a dead end, right? So spirit does intervene without you asking. Sometimes it depends on what your karmic makeup is, because truly they want you to learn all those lessons, all those karmic lessons. They want you to heal. They want you to release those negative patterns that you keep repeating in your life. Okay. And this could also come with families coming up also. Okay. So that's one way. Okay. The other way is that you actually ask for divine intervention. So the way that that works is that you all know what miracles are, right? So if you're asking for a miracle in a situation where you're like, I'm stuck, it's not moving forward, there has to be a miracle. This person's acting the opposite of what I want them to act like, or at the job, you're like, there's no way, my boss is a jerk. The people I work with gossip behind my back. Everybody is favored over me. Nobody likes me. Nobody appreciates my work, that kind of thing, right? And you ask for divine interventions. The way divine intervention starts out with is you getting that message with your next steps. So some of you, if you're in that situation, right, where you're like, okay, I'm willing to do what it takes, help me with the situation, help me reach a resolution, okay? Then when you ask for it, the divine meets you as, okay, Jack, okay, Jill, you're asking for divine intervention. This is your next step. So you got to just take that next step. Whatever message you get, you're supposed to go for it, okay? And these messages can come through your own intuition. Like I said, signs. It could come through music. It could come through other people talking to you, okay? Some of you might be surprised how these messages come through. So it could be like your neighbor who you never thought, like you never really spoke to, comes through you and gives you a sign, okay? They give you a sign like, whoa, you're like, what's going on? I didn't even know my neighbor was spiritual, or I didn't even know my neighbor would even know about that, right? So pay attention, guys, okay? It could come through people, human beings. It could come through like, you know, people such as myself, right? Like spiritual advisors, right? So the divine will send you messages, but it doesn't, it's the, you, this is what tends to happen, okay, with people receiving messages, okay? And this is funny because I was talking about this with another channel that I know, a channel as of myself, a medium, and we were talking about like how we give people divine guidance, right? We tell them, okay, this is what you're supposed to do this. And then they just look at you with a blank face. So sometimes what they think is like you're going to give them this whole guideline with steps from, 20, 30 steps to take. No. What happens is you give the guidance, you tell the person, we do, okay? At least me, that's one of my gifts. So you tell the person what to do, okay? You give them the guidance. They're supposed to do it. It's like homework, okay? So you do the homework, you take that next steps and see what that is resulting, okay? Then you will get more information for the next steps. The divine is not going to give you a layout of a business plan, guys, or of a plan of goals. They're not going to give you that. That's not the way they work, okay? So, but also, if you take those steps, the divine will meet you, okay? And that's when divine intervention happens, okay? So if they see you doing the work, okay? If spirit sees you doing the work, taking that step, when you receive that divine guidance, okay? They will meet you there. They will work behind the scenes in your favor, okay? That's the way it works. If you're not doing anything, if you're like twiddling your thumbs and you're like, okay, I'm waiting for a miracle, it's not going to happen. So if you want it to happen where it's more comfortable for you, okay, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. We're not saying that. It's not going to be easy, guys. All things that are hard, all the things you want are not going to come to you like this, okay? When you see people like they're like overnight sensations or whatever, no, there's a lot of things that take place in the back of the scenes, okay? Do you all have any questions about that? Because some of you are going to have tower moments. It's coming, and I want you all to be prepared for that, okay? So make sure to tune in to divine, okay, intervention. Thank you all for hitting that like button for me. I appreciate you. All right. Do you all have any questions about that? I just want to make sure my chat is working. Can you all say hello to me? All right. Wow. You all are quiet today, huh? Okay. Hey, Cherry, how are you? Hi, Sandhya. Welcome. You're sick? Is that sick, honey? I can't see what that is. Okay, Sandhya. The way the super chats are gonna work is that the way the super chats are going to work is that you send me a super chat of $22 and then you put the question in there and I'm going to do a reading for you. Okay. So you don't have to use your, I'm assuming that's your name, but if you, whatever question you have. Okay. So, if you have the question, okay, you can send me a super chat and I will read your tarot cards, okay, and through my intuition. Cherry, I'm good. Oh, I'm so glad you're good. You're doing yard work. That's good. You know, I wanted to say cleaning up right now is such a good idea before the solar eclipse on the 25th, Tuesday. Cleaning is really good at this time, okay, guys? It's a good like a, how should I say it? It will move the energy of the old stagnant energy out, whether it's inside your house, in your bedroom, around your house. You know that there's a lot of, I wouldn't say feng shui, but there's a lot of beliefs that I have in regards to even the front of your house to get rid of any clutter you have around your house at this time, okay? Because a lot of things need to be cleared out, and it has a lot to do with that. Also, drinking lemon water is really good, okay? Because it purifies, it clears out things in your system, okay? So make sure you do that. So it's a good thing, Cherry, that you're cleaning, okay? So, yeah. Okay. Anybody else interested in the super chats? Getting a personal reading with me? Because this is your chance. I get a lot of people emailing me that, they can't afford the readings, or they're in a country that I can't do a live reading with, or like financial institutions don't support them. So let me know if you guys have any questions regarding that. Okay. All right. All right, so I'll be getting, let's see, what else should we talk about until people come in? What else? Solar eclipse. Okay, we'll talk about the solar eclipse. So, moon magic is really good at this time for those of you who like really work with the moon. That's a good time right now to shift things. Okay, and also going back to the divine intervention stuff that spirit wanted you to know about. um this also has to do with negative karmic patterns that some of us keep repeating. Okay. So if you don't know the negative patterns you keep repeating, pay attention to things that keep repeating itself. Okay. So it's like, okay, when let's say, for example, me and this person got into an argument or we got into a fight or whatever, right? Let's do it in a way where like you have to pay attention to what happened and what keeps on happening, because that is cue, okay, that you are not doing, you're repeating the same karmic pattern, okay? And this goes back lifetime. So some of you keep repeating, some of us, okay? When I say you guys, I mean us too, but I'm just channeling here. What they're saying is that some of you keep repeating this in each lifetime with people around you, right? It could be family, it could be lovers, it could be, coworkers, um, people you associate with, people in your communities, right? How do you consider it as a karmic or genuine person? You have to use your intuition. So I don't believe in the whole karmic person or whatever. I don't believe in that. You share karma with everybody. And sometimes the karma that you share is harder than other people, obviously, because there's a lot of challenges. Okay. But if you're talking about genuine person, you have to read people's intentions in order to know that. Okay. So, yeah. So, some of you will have really hard karmic lessons to learn, and it comes through obviously people in your life. It comes through, um, love, like I said, lovers, family, partners, people you work with, okay, things like that. It will come through people like that. You're welcome, Sandhya. So they want to let you know that in general, guys, don't pay attention to what's karmic and what's not. It's a lot of your connections. The reason why you have that, it's not as a punishment. It's for you to be pushed more towards, your purpose, towards like what it is you're supposed to be doing and what it is you're supposed to be learning. Okay. So it's a lot of unconditioning of patterns, okay, that people are, that are repetitive, right, in your life. And once you learn those lessons, that person, whoever they are, is going to be like eclipsed out of your life. Okay. You're not going to feel the same about that person anymore. So some of you might be surprised when, like, let's say you're in love with someone or you want to be with somebody, but as soon as you go more into yourself, you go within, and you release those patterns of feeling less than, feeling like you don't deserve better, feeling like, feeling weak, all that stuff, then you won't even want that person anymore. You're going to go through a phase of like, how should I say this? You're going to go through a phase of numbness, okay? And you're going to be even surprised that you don't want that person anymore. So it all depends. Some of you have obviously the whole twin flame thing. Twin flames are a really hard connection, right? But the reason why it's such an intense connection is because your twin flame is your teacher and you are your twin flame's teacher. Okay. It is a teacher kind of connection. It's like you teach them, but the teaching part happened, while you're what should I say? While you're in class, guys, it's going to be really hard to learn those lessons because they come in the forms of negative stuff. So it could be like, oh my God, this person betrayed me. They lied to me. They stabbed me in the back. They talked behind my back. They are neglecting me. They are manipulating me. They are, I don't want to even get into abuse, guys, because if I don't care who they are, if you're being abused, get out. Okay. Get out of that. Leave. You don't even need a reading with me. If someone is abusing you, okay, I mean, I can help you get out of it, but yes, Sandia. Twin flame can be karmic lessons. Yes. Definitely. Yeah, you learn the biggest lessons with your twin flame. If you have a twin flame, you are a twin flame, you will learn the biggest lessons. Not everybody is a twin flame. Okay. So I know that there's a lot of, channels out there with readers who read for twin flame and all that stuff, right? What I would say about that is don't get so hung up on or romanticize about that connection. It's not a fun connection. It's really challenging, guys. Okay. And, but it really will help you be your best self. Okay. Let's just put it that way. And it's not for someone who's faint of heart. Okay. It's not an easy journey that you go through with your twin flame. There's a lot, like I said, of patterns you got to break through in order for you to be in the high vibrational. It's like you're lifting your consciousness as you're doing it. And people think that that's easy, but it's not. Okay. So what tends to happen is that people have this idea of twin flames, they romanticize it, and it's because it feels so good, right? I mean, like it does, right? Yes, Yosemite love, I am. How are you? If you're interested, you can super chat me and then write your question that you have in the super chat. Oh, Sandy, yeah, that makes total sense. I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Whether it's your twin flame or a soulmate, it doesn't matter. You're still going to learn lessons. It's just that the twin flame is a little different because you have a very strong attachment and contract with the twin flame. And that's why it's really difficult, even though it's like, an amazing feeling when you're with that person. And I'm doing good, thanks. I'm doing good. I was waiting to get on here because there's a lot of gardening going on my street today, so I was late again because of that. Oh, and just to let you know that you guys don't have to put the person's full name. If you're asking about somebody, okay, you don't have to put their full name. You could just put their first name. Okay, I hope that helps. Because I know some people are really, they don't want to put their private stuff all over the place. So first names is fine. Yeah, and your twin flame is a catalyst, okay? Thank you. I appreciate that, Yosemite. What is your question, hon? Do you want me to answer a question for you? That's okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, hon. Let me know the name of the person, and I will look into it right now for you. Okay. All right. Give me a minute. So Yosemite, you do have a contract with this person, but this is what's happening because it's a third party situation. I don't know if it's you that is married or he is married, but I see that they need to leave the family and they're having a hard decision to do that. I feel like this person is also they might be the type that just like drinks and then they numb themselves, to kind of relax. And I feel that things are moving so slow about them coming out of a connection. Now, I don't know if they promised you they would or not, but the issue with this is that it's a soulmate connection. Definitely, this person is your soulmate. but there's a lot of learning that this person has to do, and there's a lot of things that they need to remove out of their life before they come to you. And it's kind of like they need to make a lot of major changes. So that's probably why you feel like one foot in and one foot out, okay? So I'm going to see what spirit is recommending for you. Wait a minute. Yosemite, aren't you the one who won my reading? The reading the contest I just did? That I don't know why your name. That's so interesting. Okay, let me see what you're supposed to do. I think so. I remember it's somebody with Yosemite. Hi, beautiful Lisa. I hope you're well. Yeah, I think it was you. You know what? Go back to my community post. If it's you, then email me, okay? Because I remember it being Yosemite. I remember it. Awesome. Glad to hear that, Lisa. Okay, but I will tell you, Yosemite, now. You have to surrender this connection, okay? Um, we'll get into more. If you're the winner, then you can no, I don't have the people's emails because your emails don't show on here. So I posted in my community. So go check it in my community page. See, this is why I love when people they're like notified and they keep, receiving messages. Apparently a lot of people they don't have their notifications on. And just know on an iPad, you can't subscribe for notifications. You have to do it on a cell phone. Okay. Or I think you could do it on a laptop. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Yeah, but just to let you know, just to give you a small, tip of guidance for now, you need to surrender this, okay, to the universe. I do see you making a lot of changes. I'm hearing on the home front. So there's some changes you need to go through, okay? And they don't want you to engage too much in communicating with this person, okay? For your betterment is what they're saying. And also, I think that you need to focus on something that's going on in the home front. So I don't know what's going on in your home environment, but Spirit's saying you got to focus on that, okay? And it's not that it's over with you and him, but there is unfinished business. There's some things that you need to close out, and we'll go into that if you I hope that you are the person that is the winner. I think it is. I feel like it is you, you know? Okay. Yeah. And also this has to do with you know, there's no equality when it comes to you and this person, okay? There's no equal giving and receiving, okay? So, yeah. So they want you for now to focus on your home front, focus on your home environment, and also don't entertain him. Don't entertain him, okay? So don't, like, if he's the type that, wants to come over whenever the heck he wants to show up, if he's that type, don't entertain him. If he is pulling back his energy from you, if he's ignoring you in any way, If you feel like you're not nurtured, just pull back your energy from him for now, okay? And then we'll go into guidance when you get your reading, okay? You're welcome. Hello, Elaine. Welcome. What's that? Let's see. Sandhya, and if someone isn't financially sound, then how do you do the readings then? I'm already doing this as a special, guys. My readings are $100. Okay, so a lot of people can't afford that. So I'm doing this as a courtesy and out of the goodness of my heart. So I don't think 22 is a lot of money, to be honest, to ask for. Compared to that, you know. Hi, Malay. Welcome. Yeah, so whoever has a question can super chat me if thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know it happens to match with my top today. So yeah, whoever has a question, you can super chat me. Look at this. Yeah, these it's so funny. Somebody saw me with these nails yesterday. I went to the store, to a jewelry store. I had to get this ring resized, okay? And the man said, "Oh, you're wearing the Lakers colors." I'm like, "I'm not even a basketball fan." They thought that this was the Lakers colors, but no, I just love purple and I love gold. So, does anybody else want their tarot read? Happy Diwali, Sandhya. Oh yeah, that's coming up next week. Mm-hmm. Yes, please. Sure, Jennifer. The way it works is you can send me a super chat of $22. If it doesn't work, let me know, but $22 with your question. It's 22, guys. Thank you, Yosemite. Sure. Yeah, so you could just put you could super chat me, and in the notes you can ask your question if it allows you. If it doesn't, you can just ask it here. I'm paying attention to the chat, so. Okay. And I don't need last names, guys, of people. All I need is your first names. If this is a love reading, then I don't need like first and last names and date of births and all that stuff. I do not need that. Yosemite, that's so funny that you sent me a thing and like a super chat and like you were the winner. I love that. That you know what that means? That means that you're meant to have a reading with me regardless. It's like we are meant to do it, you know? Cuz you know, a lot of people like come to me when they do personal readings too. They're like, "Oh, I never believed in tarot and I came across your channel and like I love your energy and like I feel like spirit was guiding me to have a reading with you, you know?" All right, Malay. Wondering about my career, wanting to start new career venture. Okay. Thank you, Malay. And what kind of a career were you thinking about? So I can ask it that way. Are there any ideas you have, like what industries, so I can get you specific details? I don't know. I'm getting travel for you. Travel is coming up. Graphics. Okay. Let me ask. Spirit. Okay, Malay, what they're saying here, yeah, I'm seeing like a lot of travel, like you traveling. I think that would also help you kind of uh, use your imagination more, your creativity. Okay, and what I'm seeing here is that this they want you to create a portfolio. So I don't know if you have a portfolio, but they want you to work on your portfolio because they want you to open your like, let's say, I'll give you an example. Let's say you did a lot of graphic art for like a specific industry. They don't want you just to do it for that specific industry. They want you to open up to other industries, such as, like I don't know. I'm getting law for you. I'm getting like products, like maybe beauty products, okay? Things like that. They want you to expand, okay? Instead of just doing one thing. And they're saying don't be reserved to like broaden your horizons with the industries. Don't go with just one specific niche, okay? Keep going into other like parts of everything, okay? And this way, this will bring you more resources. You will meet actually, Malay, more people, okay? That will push you towards making great money, okay? And possibly making it your like full-time job, okay? So I feel like at this time you're going through a transition, okay? And they're saying that don't leave your job just yet, but this, whatever steps you take, and the steps are to branch out what you do, okay? Because if you keep yourself to one industry or one type of client, then you get stuck there. So they're asking you to branch out, and that will bring you like abundance, okay? Because this is the Queen of Pentacles. It will bring you the abundance. It will make you happier because I feel like you don't like your job, whatever it is that you're doing. You don't want to be there. Like emotionally, you're not, kind of, you're not fulfilled there, okay? And also, this is interesting. Yeah, I see that, honey. I do see that. Um, it's kind of like you don't want to drag yourself into work all day, but you have to be strong because keep your eye on, and probably that's why they're talking about travel. And it's because um when you're doing the same thing over and over again and you're not happy, then it affects your creativity, and you need your creativity for graphic, design or artistry. You need that, right? So they want you to travel to other places, or they want you to go. They're saying to me, they want you to go to like a park, like a big park, or like what do you call those places? Like national park or somewhere in nature, just to like get away a little bit, or go somewhere where you normally don't go. Okay. And that will give you like, you won't feel as stuck as you do now, but I'm getting that definitely work on your portfolio is what they're saying, okay? And don't pay attention to the people around you, because I feel like also you've got people around you who are, who keep distracting you, okay? The focus should be you and the goal of making that job that you love, the graphic, stuff, your main job. Okay. So don't invest your time and people into the people who are interfering. Okay. There's a lot of interference I'm getting. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be your community. Don't listen to the naysayers. Don't tell people, oh yeah, they're saying, do not tell people your plans. Okay. Do not tell them. Okay. And yeah, you have to learn how to say no to those people, is what they're saying. Okay. Because those people are causing you more, like, you're just filling other people's cups, but you're not filling your cup, Malay, if that makes sense. Okay. So they want you to distance yourself from those people. Okay. And don't tell everybody your personal business, what your wishes are, what your goals are. Work on it on your own. Okay. And music is coming a very big thing for you. Okay. Music, listen to high vibrational music that will help you to create. Okay. So spirit will talk to you through music. Okay. And nature, of course. I hope that helps, Malay. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. So next we have Asha. Hi, Asha. Thank you. I'm wondering what will happen with my housing situation. Okay. Can you be more specific? Did you apply for housing? You're welcome, Malay. Thank you. Aw, thank you, Yosemite. That's so sweet. I appreciate you. Selling and trying to upgrade. Okay, spirit. Selling and trying to upgrade. Off the bat, I'm getting that you need to have patience, Asha, because let's see. So I feel that you will be successful, but there's some time that you have to wait. There's things that have to move around in the back scenes. Okay. So this is about some things that you're not seeing behind the scenes. Okay. So some things need to move around behind the scenes. You're being asked to wait. Okay. You're being asked to wait because I just heard it's not the time right now for investments. So it's kind of, I feel like you want to kind of like do an exchange, right? You want to sell your property and invest in another one. Am I getting that right? Like you want to do two things, correct? Yes. Okay. So what I'm hearing here is that you will be successful, but right now is not the time. Okay. But they're just saying keep your eye on the properties and the neighborhood that you want. So I feel like for you, it's not going to be in the neighborhood that is the same as what you're selling it in. Okay. I just heard that's a whole nother neighborhood. Okay. So I don't know if you were thinking of investing in the same neighborhood. They're saying no. So if you are, you're going to change your mind about it because you're going to realize that there's another neighborhood that it would be a better investment for you. Okay. Because you might not be seeing the pros and cons right now, but they will come to you and spirit will show you. Okay. So ask spirit, like, be imminent with that and ask spirit, show me why I should invest in this place or not. Okay. They will give you a sign. The way that spirit works in with this reading with you, Asha, is that I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm sorry if I'm not, but the way spirit communicates with you is through dreams. So pay attention to your dream state, okay? Ask your question before you go to bed, okay? Because obviously, this is a one question reading. I'm not going to be with you, right? Thank you, Yosemite. You too. You have a lovely weekend. Thank you for being here and all your support. I appreciate it. So basically, what's happening here is that spirit will show you, like, if you have a question about that property, right? Ask before you go to sleep. Spirit will show you in your dreams, Asha, if you should get it or if you should not. Okay. Just say, I want to know the reality of the situation. Please show me clarity about this property, is what they're saying, because I feel like you're going to look at a lot of properties. Okay. And there is going to be one specific property that, hold on, I'm going to see details about this. Okay. Yeah. There's going to be a specific property that comes up that's going to be due to a property. Remember this, okay, Asha, that it will be due to a divorce, okay? And that will be the property that will be a good investment for you. So ask the people when you're going to buy the house, when this has to do with buying, it will. Okay, and I'm seeing it around Aries season, so that could be April, May. Okay, so that will be a house that you will purchase that will be good for you, but it's going to be due to a divorce. So ask the people, ask the realtor, if you're working with a realtor or if you are, I don't know, ask them if, why are they selling the house? It's going to be due to a divorce. Okay. That's going to be the house that you get. And that's going to be one that's good for you. You're going to have to move though. I see you moving. It's not like, I'm not saying it's far, but it's not very close to where you're living now. Okay. Wow. This is great. And you're supposed to be there. This is so interesting. And this house, make sure to cleanse it, Asha. You're welcome. Make sure to cleanse that house before you go. You cleanse it and bless it before you decide to move in. Okay. Make sure you cleanse it. But this will really help. This will really like, I have to say, this house that you're gonna purchase, it will really kick off your abundance that you receive. So after you get this house, it will open up like your money, like you're receiving money abundantly. Okay. You're welcome. You are definitely welcome. Yeah, you're definitely going to buy this house. Look at that. Definitely. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I hope everything works out to your highest favor, Asha. All right. Anybody else want a reading, guys? Thank you for all that hitting that like button. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to go get some water. And if anybody comes in, I'll be right back. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay. All right. Did I miss anything? Okay, guys. If anybody wants if anybody wants a reading right now, let me know. I have a party to go to tonight. And it's a dog's party, guys. I'm going to a dog's party tonight. Isn't that cool? I'm excited. It's one of my favorite dogs. It's actually my favorite dog. What am I saying? Okay. All right, guys. So it looks like we're done here unless does anybody want a reading? I just want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Okay. Hi, Star Lova 2022. I didn't see you. Welcome. Okay. Elaine wanted a reading. Let's see. Elaine, are you here? Did I miss you? I hope not. Okay. All right, everybody. I'm going to get going. Thank you all for the super chats. Thank you all for supporting me and my channel. I appreciate you. Thank you for all your likes. And I wish you all the best and peace out. Love and blessings to all of you. Thank you.